I'm Morgan Doremus with RT Book Reviews, and I'm here with Zoe Archer, romance author extraordinaire. Yes, and you have a new series coming out.
That's correct, I do.
And what makes the series so great is about fivefold. Let's start with historical action-adventure romance.
Absolutely.
Then we can go into 4 books being released in 4 months.
In 4 months, that's right. Makes a great Christmas gift.
Great Christmas gift. We also have bespeckled heroes. We have Greek islands.
Yes.
We have frontierswomen with guns.
That's right.
I can't even take it all.
Mongolia. I mean, come on. What doesn't it have? Nothing.
So this is the Blades.
The Blades of the Rose.
The Blades of the Rose.
That's right.
Blade, Rose.
Right.
Together.
Together in one.
In one.
Yes.
I don't understand.
It's
How can that be?
I'll tell you. Because in the Blades of the Rose, all of the members of this organization, the Blades of the Rose, who protect the world's magic, carry with them a compass. And it's sort of the thing by which they can all recognize one another. And the compass is marked by 4 blades, or several different blades, and in the center of the compass is a rose. So they're kick-ass, but they're at the heart of who they are, what they do is to protect magic and to be merciful.
And so that's what the rose represents.
That's what the rose represents. And also because in the Blades of the Rose, it's not just men who go around the world saving the world, it's women too.
And this is the Victorian time, so this is not today.
No,
this is
historical, absolutely, yes. It's like right when the British Empire is really starting to get going. So,
well, how do the women at this time get trained to be these, I don't know, warriors? What do you call them?
Well, they're just Blades of the Rose operatives, but they are warriors. I think because it's in this paranormal world, they get to be a little bit different than your average Victorian woman, and so they kind of learn by doing, you know, by going out into the field and protecting magic from bad guys.
Now, can you give me a definition of what magic means in this world? What is magic?
Magic is everything that exists beneath the surface of the world as we know it. So it's it begins with it comes from people, from humans, like the power of their imagination. But magic, as I define it, it can be like spells, there's monsters, there's mythology. I mean, I go all over the world. I've done tons of research, and I'm like, oh, that Indonesian fire demon looks exciting. I'm gonna throw him in. And so it's like whatever, it can be all kinds of things. And then ultimately in the end, a whole bunch of like Arthurian and Celtic mythology comes into play. But I don't want to give away too much.
Not too much, not too much. We're waiting patiently, I swear.
Yeah.
And when I first started talking to you about this series, you told me imagine like an Indiana Jones.
Absolutely, yeah.
Imagine so like real action here.
Yes, it's almost wall-to-wall action. It's very exciting, really great set pieces with magic and people just, you know, using rifles and sword fighting, and it's like it chases from nonstop, but there's plenty of time for romance.
Oh, so let's get to the romance a little bit. Let's talk about these hero and heroines. They're obviously going to be all incredibly strong people,
right? Because
they are fighters. They are these operatives,
right?
How does that work, getting 2 strong personalities like that together?
Well, I really am interested in exploring the nature of parity, like equality in the relationship. So I don't necessarily feel like one has to be strong and the other one less strong. I feel like they can be strong together and complement one another. So the heroine saves the hero saves the heroine, they save themselves, everybody saves everybody. And I think
and the world
exactly. So I think it can be done, you know, and I like to, because I am a product of the late 20th, early 21st century, I'm like, you know what, let's go out there and kick ass and be women and have some hot lovin'.
Yes, and be beautiful, still do it while you're beautiful.
And the heroes are the kinds of guys who can see a woman kicking ass and being like, that turns me on.
We like that.
Yeah, exactly.
We like that. Well, I think a lot of women, we can see ourselves. We want to be that strong, independent woman going out there.
Exactly. So for me, that's my wish fulfillment. You know, I know that romances often kind of take that form for us. And for me, I never wanted to be like, I didn't want to be rescued. I didn't want to be like, oh, look at that delicate flower over there. I wanted to be like right there doing it also and appreciated for being able to do it. So that's why I write these books.